What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to another video. Yeah, what a day today. Today's a little bit cloud. It's not cloudy, it's sunny, but it's like very humid. And so yeah, forgive me if I'm like sniffling and every 5 seconds. I have really, the pollen here is absolutely horrendous, guys. So I have to make sure that I'm trying not to sneeze in the middle of recording. So if I do sneeze, my bad. My allergies sometimes get a little crazy. I thought after 7 years I'd be like immune to it, but apparently not. So it is what it is. So anyway, if you guys are new to this channel, do me a beautiful favor and subscribe to my channel. Press the notification button, press the like button, press every button that's available so y'all can be notified every single time I upload a new video, a new song, anything that I do creative. Just go ahead and check it out, because I'm always up to something. I wanted this channel to be unique and just have fun, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. It's so funny, whenever I'm driving on this highway, I gotta pop my ears because the elevation changes a little bit here. So if I'm like, I'm sorry. But anyway, this video, guys, this video's a unique one. I wanted to talk about, since I've been in Germany 7 years, since April 8th, my birthday, 2014, there was a lot of culture shocks that I encountered along my journey. And as I promised, I said I was going to share that with you. And back in the States, for example, you go to the grocery store, you go shopping, and then there's always somebody, like a worker there to bag your groceries for you. Two things there that does not happen in Germany. In Germany, you got to bag your own groceries. And two, the bags are not for free. You got to buy your own bags. So, yeah, usually they cost, they're not super expensive. Some of them are, depending on the quality of the bag that you want. For example, yeah, you could spend anywhere from 10 cents to a euro, to have a bag. But in the States, you get, plastic bags, everything is free, and you have somebody bagging your groceries for you. Customer service, pretty cool. So that was something that I noticed, because I was like, with my ex-partner, I said, yo, where's the service here? And she was like, no, you got to do it yourself here. I was like, oh shit, okay, it is what it is. So that was definitely a culture shock for me. Yeah, another culture shock, customer service, man, it is different. For example, you go to a restaurant, right? And in the States, you are, the moment you walk into the restaurant, you are greeted. You're immediately greeted. Hey, welcome to, whatever restaurant you're in. Let me take you to your table. How many are coming today? Okay, table for 5. Perfect, no worries. So you have somebody walking you from start to finish to your table, and the customer service from the moment you walk into that place to the moment you walk out is top notch. Now, there's reasons to that, and I've realized why. In the States, the moment you're you're ready to order your food, the people are there, but I noticed that the way they make money here, in the United States, you get to have, they make below minimum wage, and they make money based off of the tips. So I think anywhere from 10% to 50%, you got to kind of tip on top to your waiter in the United States. And here, the wages are a little bit higher, so they're not really working as hard, or as they would call it over here, superficial, being superficial to work for their money. So it kind of just is what it is. But the customer service, it's like just top notch. So when I was in Germany, you walk into the restaurant and there's no hostess there to walk you to your table, nothing like that. You gotta literally walk in and you kind of have to seat yourself. I'm sure it's different in every other restaurant, but for most restaurants here in Germany, it is like that. You have to seat yourself. And that's the way that works. Another thing too, make sure when you're getting ready to order and when you want to order, look at that menu very carefully. Okay, look at that menu. Once you decide what you're gonna pick, make sure you put your menu down, because if you don't put your menu down, and I know from experience, again, it varies from restaurant to restaurant, you will not get a server coming to you. They basically wait till you're ready to order, and they do that by seeing that your menu card is down, and then you will be greeted. So make sure you know what you want and put that shit down, or else you'll never get served, and then you're really gonna be pissed because you're hungry and all this food crankiness that comes when you haven't eaten yet. So that's funny. So yeah, that for me was insane. I was just like, wow. Already I've been here. I was there for like my first month, and I just started noticing these things right away, and I was like, oh my god, man, this is getting tricky, and we're not even past the restaurants yet. Another cool culture shock. Poverty, being poor, living in the streets. This is a serious one for me, because I noticed that is a very, 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 very big in the United States. Before I came, I'm originally from New York, guys, but before I came to Germany, I was living in Seattle, and I had the opportunity to go to Seattle, and let me tell you, I have never seen so many freaking poor people living under the bridges, and just the whole crazy poverty experience, man. Absolutely heartbreaking. And this is not me knocking on my country. I love my country. I love where I come from. I love my roots, guys. Like, I'm American forever, But Germany, honestly, and I'm just being honest, okay? Being poor is a choice, because they have a system here where you cannot be poor. The government is designed to help you not be in the streets, to find a place, to help you find a job. And that's something that I thought that was very culture shocking for me, because you're either in the States where I come from, if you're poor, you're screwed. That's it. You're done. Unless you do something about it. But here, you cannot be poor. It's a choice. Okay? Unless, excuse me, and I will correct myself, you're physically disabled. But even so, even when that is the case and you cannot work for yourself, the government still helps you here. So that was very, very shocking, because it's a little bit different from where I come from. And I thought that was actually a really good thing. But of course, where you have a good thing, you have people manipulating the system and things like that. So of course, you gotta do it right. And so yeah, that was crazy. Another thing too, guys. Culture shock number 3. Let me see here. Super clean, guys. You walk down the street, everything is very clean. Nothing's, you barely see like trash on the floor. Very, very, very clean country. I love it. Definitely clean. Another culture shock for me was it is very safe here. Man, I remember numerous times when I left my stuff out on the for example, out on the front door, or I forgot something in the street in the States, or I forgot to lock up my bike or something, my bike was gone. Next day, bike was gone, nowhere to be found. Somebody snagged the bike up, took it, and dipped out, like was gone, right? Here, you do that over here, your bike, I mean, of course, there's always a chance, right? But you do that over here, your bike is gonna be there the next day. You know, if it's parked in front of your home, people are not prone, like, really the type to steal here, and that was crazy because, you know, I remember going in my apartment and you have to lock everything up, you know, like super locked, you know, 5 locks for one thing, you know, it's like, especially in New York, it's crazy over there. Everybody's in hustle mentality, you know, just trying to do what they got to do, you know, and to survive, and it's a sad thing, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do, you know? So yeah, that was shocking for me because I felt a little bit like I can kind of let my guard down a little bit, and yeah, and that feels nice to be able to feel like you can just let your guard down and not have to worry about something being taken from you, and you know, and it's just a good feeling, you know, at the end of the day. So definitely something cool. Another thing, everything on Sunday, it is closed. So every shopping center, every store you could think of is closed except restaurants. But I remember no one kind of warned me about something about you know, the stores being closed, and man, when it comes to resting, Germans take that very serious. Sunday is Sunday. Sunday is rest day. And so if you're trying to get your groceries, or are you trying to go food shopping and you forget to go on Saturday, then guess what? You're going to have to wait till Monday because they ain't nobody open. And but yeah, that was crazy because even in the United States, everything is open regardless. And so, you know, it's different everywhere you go. But, you know, if you open your mind, you see why everything works the way it does. But, yeah, that was pretty funny because I got caught out there a few times, not going shopping the night before, and then I had no groceries in my refrigerator. And so, yeah, funny times. I say I got one more culture shock for now. I'll probably leave the rest of them for another video because I'm pretty sure a lot of them are going to come up. Yeah, if you're looking for an apartment, do yourself a favor. Do everything in your power. Oh, well, first of all, have a lot of money for a kitchen, for a refrigerator, and for closets. Because in Germany, your apartments don't come with closets built-in. Like in the States, your apartment comes with built-in closets. Yeah, inside the apartment is already built in. But in Germany, the apartments have no closets in them. The rooms have no closets in them. You have to kind of buy like a closet yourself to put inside of the apartment. Another thing too, you got to buy a kitchen. I lucked out because in my place, in my apartment, it already had a kitchen offered in there. So, but that's a rarity. That's something that barely ever happens. So, guys, so definitely keep that in mind. You're not gonna have most of the time not gonna have a kitchen inside, and you're not gonna have a refrigerator inside, and you're definitely not gonna have no closet. So, so definitely have a budget set aside for that. That way you're set up for success. To make a long story short, but yeah, guys, Germany. I have to say, the 7 years that I've been here, yeah, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze now. Jesus. Anyway, it's getting better. I just took an allergy pill, so I'm hoping that thing kicks in like yesterday, so I can not feel like I have to sneeze every 5 seconds. But anyway, guys, long story short, yeah, it's you know, the 7 years that I have been here, guys, it's been really a journey, down to the language, which was down to the food, certain mannerisms, the way I'm, you know, the way I grew up was a lot different than here, and so it took a little bit of adjusting to in terms of like the, you know, how to live and become a part of the lifestyle here in Germany. And so, you know, guys, if you are planning on coming out to Europe, you know, definitely you have to come with an open mind. I cannot stress that enough. if you come with an open mind, you'll be more open and receptive to the life changes that will happen once you are here. Yeah, you could visit, visiting and living, say for example, yeah, but I've been to Germany before, it wasn't that bad. Living and visiting are two different things, guys. And, and you'll notice that the longer you're staying here, and because you start to notice things and so forth and so forth. So keep an open mind. Feel free to drop me an email. I got all my information down below. And yeah, man, let's keep it going. All right. So if you're new to this channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and you can be notified every single time. And again, welcome to my channel. So I'll talk to you guys soon, guys. Take it easy, and later.